Y'all, I swear they had a girl out there screaming and hollering no, unless that was something else. Because as soon as I went to the window, put it up to make sure that I wasn't like losing it, and my ear has been itching, so I don't know. But someone was screaming and crying and like it was bad. It was terrifying. It was like being in hell. Have you been crying like that? Screaming and crying and angry and I'm just going to pray for you right now because I got a feeling that that's how you've been lately. And I want to pray for you. That you find your healing, that you decide today you're going to be nice to yourself. You're going to say nice things to yourself. You're going to see how valuable you are today, how loved you are, how perfect you are, just how you are. Let go of the past. Let go of the mistakes you feel you made or the things that you wished wouldn't have happened. You're going to have a powerful story to tell when you reach this. But right now, what I need you to do is release that. Release all that negative shit you stop. You're screaming out. And I mean, I don't know if you heard that or not. I can't replicate it. But it's like screaming at the top of your lungs, no, sobbing, crying, really like aggressively, like. So that's traumatic. You have experienced some really traumatic events in your life. Because this is not the first time. What's happening right now to you, this is not the first time this has happened. You gotta let it go. This is what, and I did not tend to be on here this long. So whoever is still with me at this point, I'm happy that I could be here for you. This is why I'm on here. I'm on here for you. I don't want you to hurt like that ever again. Don't. You're such an extraordinary person. You're important and you matter. And there's something important that needs to come from you, that God needs from you. Believe in yourself. Don't give up on yourself. You're okay. We all make mistakes. It's about learning from it. Just like Susie Orman. She lost everything. And guess what? She got a loan. That was a loan. She borrowed that money and lost it. Can you imagine? We all make mistakes. Look how she overcame that. Look, you have that same opportunity right now. You have that same opportunity. You're not here for no reason. Everything that you've seen in this video about this book, these are the things I'm showing you how to get there, and you can do it. You have everything it takes. Just equip yourself with the tools, make the plan, and have fun doing it. Be creative. You can do it. Okay? So I want to do this declaration with you. Because see, the mind is simply a servant. And once you recognize that your mind is simply a servant, you'll begin to think differently. You only tell the servant what you want it to do. And every thought is in order. Okay? So we got to let go of this trauma. We got to decide right now we going to let it go. We going to let it go. We going to let it go so that we can go free. You need to free yourself from this. Okay? So repeat after me. I now smash and demolish my spoken by, I now smash and demolish by my spoken word every untrue record in my subconscious mind. They shall return to the dust heap of their native nothingness, for they come from my own vain imaginings. I'll now make perfect records through the Christ within, the records of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. Okay. You might want to write that down and say it often, especially when... Don't let yourself get to the point where you're get to this level. But if these thoughts come up, you need to pull on that. So if you have a great memory, you'll probably memorize that pretty simply. But if you don't, write it down on a flashcard and maybe carry it around a little bit with you so you can pull it out during the day when you have a second to just read it. Because typically it's by yourself when your mind begins to run off. Right? So, yeah. By exploring the unknown, you are met with possibilities along the way. You are reminded that endurance can be provided by outside connections and confirmations, but never neglect the rich inner world, for it always provides messages, insights, and nourishment to carry you through the most uncertain times. If you engage with the nomadic spirit of the writer, you will discover the truth that experience is about perspective. Oh, we are repeating. Each moment you transverse in the world of the unknown, you could judge the journey as being lost or being in discovery. Discovery holds the promise of untold treasures and an arrival at a destination. A nomad is always aware that when one journey ends, a new adventure begins. Whatever messages the writers have traveled to give you, be ready for change and hold on to the promise that your perspective will shift, your mind will crack open, and your creative adventure will begin. You might find yourself in the process of discovering something, a project, a message, a service. The writer is about discovering and carrying forward information and insight. The piece of the puzzle you've been in search of might appear. You could be led down a completely uncharted path where even more profound experience unfold. That is the shift and evolving nature of the rider. Bewilderment can ensue in the realm of the rider. If you are confused, acknowledge your not knowing. Lean into uncertainty. You will find an oasis in the arid desert. Or you could find the entrance across the bridge to liberation. Ask yourself, what am I believing in my life right now? What am I delivering in my life right now? Delivery is everything when trying to cultivate understanding and connection. Affirmations are powerful intentions that deliver messages to your higher self, the world, and the universe. Consciously or unconsciously, you are always broadcasting signals and messages. The writer reminds you to acknowledge and explore all the nuances on your inward journey out. Evaluate how your affirmations are shaping your current experience. So yeah, all that ties in. And so that's the message for you here. I believe this is a side message. This is something else going on behind the scenes. I believe this is that whoever this person is that's watching you, this is them. Like their energy is so heavy in your energy that these things come out because he appears. Like it's almost like he's a piece of you or something. Like every time I do a reading on you, like regarding he always pop up. He always got to make himself known that he's here. What is that about? This person is going to be a little possessive over you, like. But in a good way. Like, he doesn't mean any harm. But he ain't going to play about you. Whoever this is. They're going to be like almost like your bodyguard. Yeah, they not going to play about you at all. You're going to marry this person, whoever this is. I don't know if you even know who this is, but because I see the cards that I pulled from yesterday still on the other day. It's still on the table. Spouse. And then finances. Yeah. So I'll do him in another reading, whoever this is. So catch the next one for that message. I hope that helped you guys. I hope I was able to give you some guidance, some motivation, some inspiration on your journey, you know, in life, to your desires, to your manifestations. It is so possible, despite what's going on in the world. I want you to come from a place of love. Always radiate love from your heart. So take care, Manny Gang. I love you guys. Until next time, deuces.